Hey everybody, back from AstartesGaming here, back with a roundup of all the potential characters who might be joining the Blades in our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim playthrough. So I've put 6 characters into the game. A few of them were in already, but 6 of the most active viewers' characters, and so I would like you guys to help me in choosing which 3 of them should be joining the Blades for us. I'm going to attach a poll in some form or another, whether it's a straw poll link or if I could do it through Facebook, maybe not through Facebook, excuse me, through YouTube. Then we'll do that, but I'll have something and I'll annotate that so you guys know where to go to vote. But we're going to start with a character who's been following us around for the last couple quests that we've been on, and that is Carnan Lanton by Phoenix Gaming. So Phoenix has been probably the most active viewer in the comments. And so his character, Carnan, was a mercenary who eventually was made a slave after his mercenary band was captured. His father's mercenary band, actually. He was still very young at the time. And so he grew up as a slave and eventually escaped to Solitude, where he joined the local Thieves Guild and sort of made a name for himself as a thief. He joined us in Solitude, offering to help us take something from the Thalmor embassy, and then came along as we did a few other quests along the main storyline. And so he is our first potential Blade, and one that I am leaning the most toward. I think he's got the perfect skill set where he's definitely capable in combat, but he's also pretty intelligent. He's a little bit sneaky, so he can definitely handle the Thalmor, but he can also take on a dragon, or at least could help take on a dragon. So that's our first character. Okay, next up we have a character who joined us a little bit earlier on in the story, and that is Krarik Smith by Sniper Ginger. He hopped on board our party in Morthal, where he helped us go on the quest for the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller, which you all well know is a bust. We got quite a bit of treasure, which we did share with him, but we did not find the horn. You all know what happened from there. But he did prove himself to be a pretty capable combatant with both a bow and with melee weapons, and we were definitely happy to have him along against all those Draugr. He is basically just a merchant and a handyman who learned how to defend himself along the rough roads of Skyrim as he sold his wares and moved from town to town to help with repairs and such. And so he is our second potential character. Once again, I will have the polls up for you guys so that you can vote. And I don't know if I'll be able to allow you guys to vote on more than one. So pick your favorite character, and then I might choose the top 3, or we'll figure something out. But let's move on to the next one. Okay, so our third potential Blades recruit is Lucan Cantor, who was a former legionnaire who was attacked by a pack of werewolves, and the rest of his cohort was killed. All of his other former legionnaire pals were all killed. He survived, however, but not without being infected by the beast blood himself. And so he not only is very well trained in both sword and shield and bow, however, he also does have the beast blood that he can call on to help him in battle as well. So he could prove to be a very, very powerful ally in the future, fighting both the Thalmor and the dragons, using his combat prowess and his bestial powers to aid us. Alright, so we've got another string of Nords here after starting off with one. This character goes by the name of Faramir Dragonson. He was submitted by LSG Vlogs, who is a very long time subscriber. Faramir is sort of what you might expect from a Nord. He is very, very hateful of the Thalmor and wary of the Empire, although he does recognize that the Empire has done some good for the Nords and for Skyrim. But because of their current agreement with the Thalmor, he just can't be bothered with the Empire. So he would be happy to join the Blades, because that would provide him not only an opportunity to defend Skyrim against the Dragon Menace, but also to combat the Thalmor firsthand. Alright, so our next Nord on the list is Jack Ironforge, submitted by Simon Thorhill. So Jack was a former smith in a quiet little town in Skyrim, and unfortunately some bandits came in and raided the place, and in the process killed his loved ones. And so he sought out to get revenge on the bandits and killed them all, but realized that now that he had taken revenge, he had nothing left to live for. And so he sought to pledge himself to the greater good of Skyrim, and in doing so, he decided that helping the Dragonborn defend Skyrim against the dragons was the best thing that he could do. And so here he is. Okay, so last on our list is a newcomer by the name of Sauron Rohan, who is submitted by Bimo64. And he is pretty nondescript. He's a relative unknown. I mean, nobody knows his name. He hasn't completed any great deeds or anything. But he's looking to make a name for himself by joining the Blades and the Dragonborn in defeating the Dragon Menace, and hopes by doing so that he can become a great and known warrior. So he is the last of our 6, and with that I will leave you guys. I just want to remind you that yes, I will have a poll up so that you guys can vote and choose your favorite character. I am going to take into account which of these submissions has been the most active in the comments, as well as your votes. So there's going to be a little bit of both balancing out there. Obviously, I want to reward the people who are the most active in the comments and constantly, you know, showing up for the videos, whereas the people who have just kind of submitted a character for the first time or are relatively new to the series, I want to give them a chance, but I obviously would like to see them continue to support the series a little bit longer. So again, I'm going to let you guys choose the best characters, but I'm going to have a little bit of say in it as well. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by to check this out. Please don't forget to vote, and I will see you guys back here for the next episode of our Elder Scrolls V: The Last Dragon playthrough.